Spurge here with RevZilla, and in this video we are going to break down the new Kriega US-40 Rackpack, available at RevZilla.com. So what you're going to see now is designed to be the flagship model within the US line of bags from Kriega. This has been one of the perennial favorites at RevZilla for so long, the US 10, the US 20, the US 30, because of its adaptability. This is a luggage system that can fit on a sport bike or an adventure bike, and it is at home at both. So there's really so much versatility in this line. The US 40 is now going to be the largest in that line. This is going to be your 40-liter base pack. So this is going to come around the $220 mark. This is going to be dry bag in construction, so this means this is going to be guaranteed waterproof. The one main difference here is the fact that all of the other US 10, 20, and 30s have a single opening. This is going to have a dual open system, so you can either open it on the right side or the left side. This allows you to pack the bag full of materials, full of items, and if you just want to get in on one side, you can get in on one side. If you want to get in the other side, you can get in the other. You don't have to dig to the bottom of the bag to get there. So I love the way that this is designed. It is something new from Kriega. They've got these kind of, rigid flaps on the side to help the bag hold its shape. The one thing that I would have liked to have seen for the full size of this bag is that if they would have had one of those kind of like a semi-rigid insert to help hold its shape. We have this thing stuffed full of packing material, so it looks nice and big and robust. But it would have been nice to have one of those kind of just semi-rigid options that can be removed. That would be great to see in a further iteration, simply for the overall size of this bag, just to help hold its shape as you're loading and unloading it. Now, the construction on this is going to be a combination of Hypalon material as well as 420D Cordura Lite material. You're going to notice there's plenty of different points of security on this. You're going to notice these cross patterns of little hooks here. This is for the shoulder strap, which is included, and then there's plenty of different spots to tie down the bag itself. It's going to come with all the mounting hardware you need, and there's a variety of different ways that you can get this down on your bag, much like what we've seen from Kriega in the past. So this is going to be really designed to fit on the back of a luggage rack or a frame rail, and then you can pack on top of this. So all of the beauty of the US line within Kriega is that it's adaptable. So if you put this down on the bike and then you want to strap a US 30 or a US 20 on top of this for additional storage, you can do so. So the main entry on either side, again, you're going to have this flap over top. You're going to have a roll top design, two different roll point entries. And then, like we've seen from all Kriega, you want to make sure you roll that over. If you've never used a dry bag before, the way this works is you simply roll over the top and you make sure that no water is going to get in there. We recommend at least 2 to 3 good rolls down. The inside on this is going to be a white interior. That's really going to work well from a contrasting standpoint. This is something Kriega's been doing pretty much from the get-go, so that you can see, if you have something packed in the bottom of it, you can see where it's at. Also, that liner, that waterproof liner on the inside, is removable. So you can pull it out, you can wash it, or you can replace it. So if you do get a tear in that inside liner, it is fully replaceable. This is, again, a feature that Kriega has been doing from the get-go, and it's really great to see the versatility that they've added in this. Once it's rolled down, you've got your waterproof protection. You want to make sure you don't overpack it. You have to make sure you can roll it down enough times. You simply close that loop up and then strap it down, and you are good to go. As you look at all the different points of MOLLE webbing on this, one of the things that Kriega does a very good job of, you're going to have bar tack stitching reinforcement throughout. So all the areas that you're potentially going to really ratchet down on to strap the bag, they've done a really great job of adding that extra bit of reinforcement with the bar tack stitching. So like I said, there's going to be a variety of straps included with the bag. You're going to have hook straps that can either go around the frame rail and then hook up, or you can actually create mounting straps. This is something that we've seen from Kriega with their US line. This would go around the frame rail of the motorcycle, and then it creates a little hook point that you could use to C-clip in there that holds it onto the bike, and then you can simply snap up. Again, but there's different ways that you can tackle this particular mounting system. So it really depends on your bike. What I like about the Kriega stuff, though, is it is very versatile. So regardless of what motorcycle you're riding, there's really a way to mount it to your bike. This is now the flagship in the US line. Keep in mind, like I said, there's a variety of different sizes. This is going to be the biggest one. So if you have more questions out there for folks that are already using the Kriega setup and how many miles they have, how long they last, in my experience, They're relatively bulletproof. I've had a US-20 now for years and I can't get it to fail. Not that I'm trying to get it to fail, but I abuse the heck out of it. So really that's where Kriega's reliability comes into play. It's gear that you can buy and it pretty much lasts longer than your motorcycle does. So if you want more information from people that are already out there using the Kriega gear, you can always click the info button on your desktop or mobile device. You can read other rider reviews from folks that are using the new US-40 Rackpack on their motorcycle. Or as always, you can reach out to one of our gear geeks at 877-792-9455 or shoot an email over to cs@revzilla.com, and our gear geeks can help you walk through all the different luggage options available for your motorcycle to make sure you have the right gear for your ride. I want to thank you for joining us for this look at the Kriega US-40 Rackpack. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.